into autumn now. I thought I'd pop across to Summer Leys Nature Reserve to spend a couple of hours here. Well, there's certainly plenty of signs of autumn around, but ironically we've just had the warmest period of the year so far, with temperatures way up into the 30s. Not quite that hot today, but still very pleasant. So let's head out onto the reserve and see what we can see. Well, the thing that prompted me to come here was the fact that a bittern has been seen here for the last 4 or 5 days, viewable on the scrape. But as you can see, there's a lot of work going on here today, reed clearing and so on. So I don't think that the bittern is going to be showing itself today. So we'll have to see what else is around. Just looking out over Rotary Island at the moment, and we've got 3 mute swans in flight. Common birds, but always a pleasant sight. Rotary Island is quiet now, but a few months back it was loud with the raucous cry of black-headed gulls. But all that's out there at the moment is this carrion crow and the odd lapwing and a sleeping teal. But there are birds, I think, hidden on the other side of the island, but just in front of us now, rather scruffy looking juvenile shelduck. This is Rotary Island from a slightly different angle, and there are birds to be seen. There's a lot of shoveler, some males in eclipse plumage, and also there's a common sandpiper there. There's supposed to be a pectoral sandpiper around, but and on the island also young pied wagtail, and there's one on the pontoon having a preen. There's several members of the heron family here today. Grey heron standing over by the reeds there. And I've noticed there's also a lot of egrets here, both little egret and great whites. And looking over at the shoreline there, you can see several of the egrets all in a row, both great white and little egret. You see the difference in size there. Remember, I used to get really excited at the thought of being able to film a great white egret a few years ago. They're getting more and more common now, as I mention every time, but I'm not sure if they've bred in Northamptonshire. Probably have by now. Let's see what else we can say out there. There's cormorant, of course, a few lapwing and coot, and we've got 3 little grebe there. Cracking little birds, I think. Looking way over on the far shore there, got movement. It's a ring plover. There's 2 or 3 out there, and then this bird, which certainly caused a lot of debate between some birders in the hide who were trying to decide whether this bird was the pectoral sandpiper, but it looks like a dunlin to me, and courtesy of my bird book, there's a pectoral sandpiper, and the plumage is totally different, and the bill of this bird is a lot shorter than the bird on the shore. So I'm pretty sure what we were looking at was a dunlin. So I'll leave you with that, and I'll hopefully see you again soon. Thanks for watching.